Welcome to Haunted Chronicles, where the innocent often carries a darker meaning. I'm your host, Candy, and today we're uncovering a missing person case that's haunted investigators for decades in an island full of dolls that stare into your soul. This is Dolls, Death, and Disappearance. The disappearance of Tara Calico, September 20th, 1988 in Belen, New Mexico, close to where I grew up. Tara Calico, 19 years old, borrowed her mother's pink Huffy bike and set out on her usual ride along Highway 47. She told her mom if she wasn't back by noon, come looking. Well, she never came back. Later that day, tire tracks were found near her usual route. A broken Walkman cassette lay in the dust, but no body, no sign of Tara. Then, months later, a Polaroid photo turned up in a Florida parking lot. That is a long way from New Mexico. A teenage girl and a young boy, both bound and gagged. The girl's eyes were wide, terrified. She looked just like Tara. Her family believed it. So did parts of the FBI. But the image was never officially confirmed. Some say the photo was staged. Others believe it was a desperate measure, a last glimpse before the darkness closed in. So over the years, there were whispers that she was followed, locals were involved, the key suspects had been protected. In 2021, though, authorities announced new leads, but no arrests. Just theories, silence, and a haunting photo that might have been her last. So from there, we head over south, the canals of Xochimilco, south of Mexico City, lies a place where you won't find any tourist brochure. Isla de las Muncas, the island of the dolls. It started with death. Don Julian Santana, the island's lone caretaker, found a body of a young girl who drowned in the canal. Not long after, he found a doll drifting in the water and hung it from a tree, hoping to appease her spirit. But one doll wasn't enough. More arrived, some from the canal, others left by visitors. Soon the trees were heavy with them, headless, armless, moldy, their eyes watching. Julian said the dolls whispered to him, and some turned their heads, others blinked, though their sockets were empty. Creepy. In 2001, unfortunately, Julian drowned next to the exact same spot where the girl had died. Locals say the island claimed him as a payment. Today, the island of the dolls is a decaying shrine of forgotten toys and tormented spirits. Visitors bring new dolls as offerings, but some say the dolls don't want to be friends and they don't want company. I do not blame them. No thank you. Here's 3 creepy facts, Dolls Edition. Robert the Doll, Key West, Florida, has been blamed for broken bones, ruined marriages, and fatal accidents. Visitors must ask for permission to take his photo or face the consequences. And then there's, of course, everybody knows Annabelle. It's at the Warrens Occult Museum in Connecticut. Kept in a locked case, she's said to have strangled a priest and once scribbled, "Help us," on parchment paper no one remembers inside the room. So Annabelle has been on tour, so who knows? No thank you. Me and dolls do not mix. In Okiku, excuse me if I'm not pronouncing that right, in Japan, a doll with a human hair that continues to grow. The temple that houses her refuses the hair to be trimmed, and no one knows why. Disappearances. Some disappear without a trace. Others leave behind a plastic smile and blinking eyes that never close. Either way, their stories linger. Thank you again for joining me on Haunted Chronicles. Catch me on the next episode, Asylums and Aftershocks. And if you live for haunted history and stories, don't forget to like, share, and follow. I'm on YouTube at Haunted Podcasts and TikTok at Haunted Chronicles. If you have a story or anything creepy you'd like to share with me, go ahead and email it to me at hauntedpodcast@gmail.com. Until then, stay curious and stay haunted.